that was when they were working for the sake of Allah. That was when they were doing things to please Allah. And now, we changed. We've become selfish. We've become individuals. You see, the individualism which is now besetting our mindset. We've become irreligious. We've become non-Muslim. We're not Muslim now. We're Muslim by name, but other things by nature. We don't care about our neighbor, like Hamza said. We don't care about our colleagues, our professors. We don't care about our mothers and sisters and brothers and aunties and uncles and nieces and nephews. We care about number one. This is the way we become. We want to get out of this type of society, and we want to work for it and to help people understand the purpose of life. We need to get back to Islam. Islam, I'm loving it. Because I do love it. And I know you guys all love it, right? Does anyone in the room hate Islam? Who loves Islam? Who loves Islam? Should be everyone with a hand up, apart from those who are writing or reading or praying. Of course we all love Islam. But how are we going to show that we love Islam, brothers and sisters? How? Put your hands up if you've got any idea. How are we going to show that we really love Islam? And that we want to change society for the better? We want to bring back the families. We want to bring back the mothers, the mothers, with respect, not selling cheap rubbish on every street corner using a woman who's semi-naked for 40 pence. We want to bring back the mothers. We want to bring back Islam. Islam is to submit to the will of God. To submit yours to that of God. The only way that we are going to get any serious change in our lives, in the lives of our friends, in the lives of our colleagues, is not just arguing for the sake of argument, like you see in the campuses, like you see in the streets, like you see on the internet, like you see on all of the different places you go. Who? What was he saying? Who is he? Who cares? It is about trying to, like Hamza had mentioned, bring some real benefit. Because Islam, as we know, came, and the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wa sallam came as the best of mankind to perfect the righteous character. This is such an important issue that we will leave to perfect the righteous character. I believe, like all of you do, that Islam has the answers to the many problems that we have in society. And having said that, we're happy to be here as well. We could be in some Muslim nation states. Nation states, Muslim, not Islamic thing, nation states. Being tortured by our own rulers. Or we could be downtown Mumbai, being one of the beggars, and they're Muslims. I'm telling you, they're Muslims. We could be down Baghdad. We could be one of the 5 million orphans that have been created since 1991 until the current day. We're not. We've been blessed. We've been given this world and this place and this time, and we need to work for this time and this place. We've got freedom comparatively. We're totally free to do what we want, when we want in this society, right? You can go out and pray in the street, and believe me, as long as you're not obstructing the pavement, no one's going to stop you. They'll just politely walk on by. I've done it before, many times. No one's ever stopped me. Maybe they were too frightened or something. Anyway, but the point is that we have the answers. We have the Quran. The Quran, which Hamza refers to as the criterion between right and wrong for everyone, for humanity. It is not for the guys with the brown skin, with the white hat, with the long beard. It's for the whole of humanity. And we didn't give it to even our neighbors yet. So going back to that, and I'm going to end now, because the brother told me 10 minutes, and that's probably 10 minutes ago. Going back to the I-era stuff, and I would urge you all to look at iera.org.uk, yeah? Tonight when you get home. The research that we did, which said that 70% of the people still don't know anything significant about Islam after all these years of propagation in the media of the wrong Islam, or the Islam, is their version. John Esposito Islam, I call it. 70% of them, when asked, would you like to know something about Islam? No! No way! Don't offend me. Here's the answer. Why? Why is the answer? And that's for you guys to answer, because it would take another 2 to 3 hours for me to explain the whole thing. But having traveled up and down the land, in this country and many other countries, I have to say, not the best role models in the world yet. With the exception of some, of course. I'm sure there's some in the room that are very good. Don't look at me. So, without further ado, call the brother back up and we can get grilled for a few hours and detained by the MI5 guys, whatever.
Thank you.
MashaAllah, Jazakallah khair, brother Yousuf Chambers.